Hi, I'm Darryl Linden and I'm the distributor in the UK for the quality Prodecoder tools, and today we'll be doing a demonstration of the Prodecoder HU101 tool, which is used for locks found on the Ford, Volvo, Jaguar and Land Rover models. Today we'll be using the tool on this Ford C-Max vehicle. There are three main parts of the turbo decoder: the main pick that goes into the lock, the gate and tensioner, and the turbo wheel. Okay, we'll start off by locking the car, so it's no trick. We place the HU101 Prodecoder in the lock with the mark facing upwards into the lock. We then pull out the gate and we then apply pressure to the left or tension to the left, and forget what you've learnt with these locks in the past with light tension. You need to put a good firm tension on these tools for them to work, as you're basically impressioning the lock. So with the tension initially to the left, we turn the turbo wheel to the left and back and slowly release the tension, so that you can hear the wafers gradually dropping, and then give it a wiggle, tension to the right, and repeat the same procedure, turbo wheel to the left, then back round to the right, slowly release the tension, listening for the wafers to drop, give it a wiggle, and then we keep repeating, tension to the left, turbo wheel to the left, and back, release, and we keep doing this until we will open the lock. There's no written rule for how many times this will take, because every lock is different. Just remembering, you do need firm tension. And there you are. The lock is open. If we open, I'll now show you how to remove the Prodecoder from the lock, and then it will enable you to read the code in order to cut yourself a key. First thing you need to do is make sure the Prodecoder turbo wheel is all the way to the left initially. Push the gate in and then turn the turbo wheel all the way to the right, and then you can extract the Prodecoder from the lock. Once we've opened the lock on the door, we can now proceed to use the Prodecoder in the ignition. For instance, if we needed to take the steering lock off in order to move the car for some reason, an emergency, place the Prodecoder into the ignition, and as before, pull out the gate, turn the turbo wheel all the way around to the left, and then we should be able to turn it in the ignition all the way around to the right, and as you can see, the ignition has come alive. To remove it, obviously turn the into ignition off, close the gate and turn the turbo wheel all the way to the right, and then the turbo decoder will come out of the ignition as such. And finally, we can use the Prodecoder to open the engine bonnet on the Fords, which is done by placing the Prodecoder into the lock, and as before, pull out the gate, turn the turbo wheel all the way to the left, and then the bonnet is open. Once you've opened your lock and you want to make a key, you'll notice on the side of the Prodecoder blade there are a series of lines. Now, by pulling the gate back slowly, you'll see the pins appear. Now, these pins are your depths for your cuts, and by reading them in the correct sequence, it will give you the bitting code for your key, which you can then cut and proceed to program and start your car. This has been a presentation of the Prodecoder HU101, distributed in the UK by Devon and Cornwall Locksmiths. Thank you for your attention.